Also, state regulators are weighing in after property owners in Pierce County voiced some concerns over a proposed pig farm. Area producers were worried about the chance of the operation contaminating nearby water as well as the smell. The State Department of Environmental Quality said it regulates these types of operations under both state and federal water quality laws. They added manure application must be set back 35 to 100 feet from bodies of water. The department says local zoning authorities set guidelines on how far away operations like this must be from neighbors, and if that body does not exist, the DEQ steps in. Guidelines are based on facility size and type. An area producer expressed concerns over whether the department's regulations were up to date. The agency updated livestock laws in 2019 and continuously monitors them if changes are needed. Now, we also received comment from Summit Agricultural Group. They said this project will bring investment and jobs to rural North Dakota and increase demand for local crop production. County commissioners will be meeting tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. to vote on the permit for the proposed farm. The County Planning and Zoning Committee already denied that permit.